We've got another giveaway for 10 Cloverfield Lane. If you want the digital download, make sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe. I will get you back on the back end of the channel and message you. As for the last giveaway, we have a winner. It is... Hope that you enjoy your digital download. So let's get into this.
Oh my god, I knew it. It's really just the hair. You can grow it out.
Are you even up there? The Edge of 17 is a new coming-of-age story starring Hailee Steinfeld, who was a teenager struggling with the loss of her father from a couple years ago and just going through the motions of what being a high schooler is. When she sees her friend having sex with her brother, it starts to send her into a bit of a, I guess you could call it, what teenage angst is, what we've all been through in circumstances when we were younger. And with that said, I gotta say, this is one of the funniest and most realistic coming-of-age movies I've ever seen. So first, let's talk about Hailee Steinfeld's character. She did a great job playing Nadine as a very troubled teenager. Not troubled as in she's going into horrible things, but mentally there's a lot of stuff that she's going through. And it's a lot that for us as people that have been teenagers at one point, or even are a teenager, can really relate to. She's charming when she needs to. She's horrible when she needs to. She has all of the same characteristics that an edgy teen would have. And that gives a lot of credit to the writing. This movie is very well written. All of the dialogue seems so realistic and not forced. Every character, when they say something, it feels genuine in that it's coming from a place of realism. It almost reminds me of the movie Juno, when Ellen Page's character is kind of similar to Hailee Steinfeld's in the way of her personality, but at the same time, there's a lot of depth within that character that you get to explore, as well as some other characters. We have Woody Harrelson, that's probably one of the funniest parts that I've seen him in. He does a great job as a teacher that is trying to help but in an unconventional way, which to me seems a little silly given that in this day and age, if a teacher does anything off of what by the book is, they get fired. This is a movie that you can watch and relate to if you've been in any sort of group when you were a teenager. The kids that were going into the cafeteria that didn't have anywhere to sit had to go to the teacher's lounge for it. I'm one of those kids. I remember when I couldn't I remember when I didn't want to sit next to people because I didn't feel like I really fit in with everyone. So I would go to the English classroom and I would sit with the teacher and eat food and have my lunch. I do the same in band class. Yeah, I was in band. The relatability of that and all the little nuances in this story where you see a crowd of people and Hailee Steinfeld's character kind of outside of it, but still listening in, hoping she could be a part of it, and how difficult it is to make friends when you're in a group of people that you don't understand. It's just great. It's a great representation of what it's like to be a teenager. As far as some of the nitpicks I have with this, I will say that the ending kind of ends in a really neat way when the world has been built for this movie as not always you won't always get what you want. One of the character story arcs with Hailee Steinfeld's character really wasn't fleshed out and resolved the way that I wanted it to, but those are really nitpicking. I would say this is a movie that anybody could go out and see and could easily relate to. It's a great coming of age story. It has heart, it has depth, it has humor. It is one of the best movies this year so far. It does have a little bit of trouble towards the end, but it's one of the best movies that you'll see that's in this coming of age genre, maybe even next to Mean Girls. I'm gonna give The Edge of 17 a 9 out of 10. So guys, what did you think of The Edge of 17? Whatever you thought, leave your comments down below. Guys, please go see this movie. If you've already seen Fantastic Beasts and on the Thanksgiving weekend you want to get away from your family, I would go and check out this movie. Again, digital download for 10 Cloverfield Lane. Make sure you leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe. I will reach out to you. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you at the next review.